Have you ever felt it, the quiet shift in your heart, the calm in the chaos, the sense that something big is about to happen in your life? You can't see it yet, you can't touch it, but you feel it deep inside. That is Allah preparing a blessing for you, a change so powerful that it will transform your life forever. And if you pay close attention, the signs are already around you. Today, I'm going to show you 7 unmistakable signs that you are about to receive a blessing. Only Allah can give signs that the chosen ones recognize before anyone else. Watch carefully, because your life is on the edge of something extraordinary. Lesson 1. You feel an unexplained peace amidst chaos. Sometimes, life hits harder than you ever expected. Storms come from every direction, your plans fall apart, people disappoint you, responsibilities pile up, and the world seems heavy, unfair, and completely out of control. In the middle of this chaos, something remarkable begins to happen. A calm starts to grow inside you. You feel it in your chest, in your mind, in the very core of your being. It is a quiet, unshakable peace that doesn't make sense to anyone else, and even you can't fully explain it. Your heart whispers to you, your thoughts are steadier, and an inner certainty forms, telling you that this moment is not random, that there is a greater plan at work. This is a sign from Allah, a divine signal that He is preparing a path for you that only He can see, and He is about to open doors that others cannot even imagine. Look at the lives of the prophets, peace be upon them. Even when they faced unbearable hardship, loneliness, or betrayal, they held a peace within them, a trust in Allah's wisdom that nothing could shake. That same peace is appearing in your life now. It is subtle, easy to overlook, but it is powerful. It is the invisible shield protecting you, the hidden hand guiding you, and the gentle assurance that your blessing is already on its way. Even if the world outside is falling apart, if your mind is racing, or if everything feels uncertain, this inner peace is Allah's way of saying, "Stay patient, I am here. I am preparing something for you that is greater than you can imagine." It is not just comfort, it is a divine promise, a reminder that your life is about to change in ways you may not yet understand. Lesson 2. Doors start opening without effort. Have you ever noticed how sometimes opportunities appear in your life almost magically? Paths that seemed blocked suddenly become clear. Solutions arrive just when you needed them, and help comes from directions you never expected? This is not a coincidence, nor is it the result of mere luck. When Allah is about to bless His chosen ones, He begins arranging everything in their lives in ways that surpass human understanding. The timing of events, the people you meet, even the smallest details of your day are orchestrated by Him to guide you toward your destiny. Think of Prophet Yusuf, peace be upon him, who went from being abandoned and imprisoned to rising as a trusted leader in Egypt. Every step of his journey, even the hardships, was part of a divine plan, with doors opening at exactly the right moment. Likewise, you may find that opportunities, connections, or solutions start coming your way without you having to force them. People who were once distant begin supporting you, challenges that seemed impossible start resolving themselves, and situations that once felt like dead ends turn into the beginnings of something extraordinary. This is Allah's subtle way of showing that your patience, your faith, and your perseverance are not wasted, that the struggles you endured were not meaningless, and that a blessing far greater than you can imagine is being prepared for you. Pay attention to these openings. They are signs that your life is aligning with His plan. The universe is quietly shifting in your favor, and every new door, no matter how small it may seem, is a divine invitation to step closer to the destiny Allah has created just for you. Trust it, embrace it, and walk through it with confidence, knowing that the blessing is coming, and it is far greater than anything you could have planned for yourself. Lesson 3. Your prayers feel stronger than ever. When Allah is about to bless you, something shifts within your heart, and suddenly your prayers are no longer just words or routine. They become a lifeline, a bridge connecting your soul directly to the divine. Every dua you raise feels heavier with sincerity, every whisper carries meaning, and even the tears you shed are like messages that reach the heavens instantly. You start noticing that what once felt unanswered now feels close, tangible, and powerful. The silence of before becomes a presence that reassures you. Allah hears you, He sees you, and He is preparing something extraordinary for you. Think about the prophets, peace be upon them. Their lives were filled with moments when they prayed in desperation, in solitude, in fear. And yet every prayer was answered in the perfect time, in the perfect way, even if the answer came years later or in forms they did not expect. Your prayers are not just routine, they are shaping your destiny, opening unseen doors, and preparing your heart to receive what Allah has destined for you. You may feel more connected, more aware, and more humble, understanding that your struggles, your patience, and your reliance on Allah have a purpose beyond what you can see. This is the quiet preparation before the arrival of your blessing. Your heart becomes the mirror reflecting Allah's mercy and wisdom, and your soul feels alive with hope, knowing that the Creator of the universe is orchestrating every detail of your life for your good. No matter how long the wait has been, no matter how heavy the burden feels, your sincere prayers are the compass guiding you toward the moment when your blessing will appear, perfectly timed and beautifully designed, and when it comes, it will surpass everything you ever imagined possible. Trust this feeling, cherish this connection, and keep your heart devoted, for the strength of your prayers now is the foundation of the blessing Allah is sending to you. Lesson 4. People begin to support you without explanation. One of the most subtle and yet unmistakable signs that Allah is about to bless you is when the right people start entering your life at exactly the right moments, often without any clear reason, explanation, or effort on your part. Suddenly, guidance, encouragement, and opportunities seem to come from people who appear just when you need them most, as if the universe itself is conspiring to lift you higher. These individuals may be friends, mentors, strangers, or even people who once seemed distant. They are drawn to you not by chance, but by the divine orchestration of Allah, who surrounds His chosen ones with allies and protectors to ensure that their path toward the blessing is secured. Think about Prophet Musa, peace be upon him, who received unexpected support at crucial moments from the family that sheltered him, to the allies who aided him in his mission, each person arriving as part of a larger plan that only Allah could see. In your own life, you may start noticing small gestures of support, a stranger offering advice that changes your direction, a friend showing up at the perfect time, or someone believing in you when no one else does. These are not coincidences, they are Allah's way of telling you that your patience, your faith, and your efforts are recognized, and that He is paving the way for your breakthrough. Even when the world seems indifferent or obstacles appear insurmountable, the presence of these people is a divine sign. Allah is actively guiding your journey, protecting you, and preparing the circumstances for your blessing to manifest. Embrace their support, recognize the hand of Allah in every encounter, and allow your heart to be open, knowing that these connections are part of the intricate design that will lead you to what has been destined for you. This is a moment to remain humble, to trust fully, and to understand that you are not walking this path alone. Allah is surrounding you with unseen forces of mercy, and soon every act of guidance, help, and support will align to bring your blessing into full view. Lesson 5. Your struggles start to make sense. Have you ever felt that life's burdens were too heavy, that the pain you've endured, the failures, the heartbreaks, and the endless challenges were meaningless, unfair, or even cruel. At times, it can feel as though the universe itself has turned against you, and every step forward is met with resistance. Every effort meets disappointment, and every hope seems delayed. Yet, when Allah is about to bless a chosen one, something profound begins to unfold. The struggles that once seemed unbearable slowly begin to reveal their purpose, and the lessons hidden within them emerge like sunlight piercing through clouds. Suddenly, the heartbreaks you endured, the betrayals you faced, the moments of loneliness and despair, the countless times you felt overlooked or undervalued, they all begin to make sense. Allah, in His infinite wisdom, uses these trials not to punish you but to prepare you, to shape you, and to build within you the strength, patience, resilience, and humility required to carry the weight of the blessing He is about to bestow. Reflect on the life of Prophet Ibrahim, peace be upon him, who faced trials that would have broken the spirit of any ordinary human. He was tested with loss, threats, and unimaginable pressure. Yet every trial served a purpose. Every challenge prepared him for the extraordinary role he was destined to fulfill. Your life, in the same way, is a tapestry of seemingly chaotic events that, when viewed from the perspective of divine timing, are actually the threads of a masterful design, guiding you to a future greater than you can imagine. The sleepless nights, the unanswered prayers, the moments when despair seemed to be the only companion, all of these were tools in Allah's hands, refining your soul, building your character, and preparing your heart for the moment when the blessing will arrive. You may start noticing subtle shifts. The lessons hidden in past failures begin to reveal themselves. The wisdom gained from suffering starts guiding your decisions, and the strength born from endurance allows you to navigate life with a newfound clarity and courage. Each struggle was a rehearsal for the miracle that is coming. Each obstacle was a preparation for a gift that is far beyond your current understanding. Even when the world tells you that your pain was in vain, and even when your mind questions the purpose of your suffering, this is the precise moment to trust in Allah's plan. The unseen mechanisms of the universe are moving in your favor, orchestrating circumstances, preparing people, and opening doors you cannot yet see. Your past, once filled with difficulty and hardship, is becoming the very foundation of your future abundance, the soil in which the seed of your blessing is taking root. Like the prophets, peace be upon them, before you, your endurance, patience, and unwavering faith are being honored by Allah, transformed into power, insight, and readiness. No longer are your struggles merely burdens, they are sacred instruments of preparation, divinely calibrated to ensure that when the blessing arrives, you are fully ready to receive it, fully prepared to carry it with gratitude, humility, and purpose. It is in this transformation that the unseen beauty of Allah's plan is revealed. What once caused sorrow now produces wisdom. What once caused despair now generates hope. What once seemed like obstacles now become the stepping stones to the extraordinary life that Allah has written for you. Your past pain, your patience through hardship, and your perseverance in the face of adversity are not forgotten. They are witnessed, cherished, and repurposed by Allah Himself. And soon, every tear, every setback, and every moment of confusion will converge to reveal the blessing that has been waiting for you all along. Understand this deeply. The trials you endured were never wasted, the difficulties you faced were never meaningless, and the challenges you overcame were never in vain. They were the secret preparation for a miracle that will transform your life, elevate your soul, and open doors that no human eye can foresee. So, when you feel the weight of your past lifting slightly, when clarity begins to emerge from the chaos, and when the pieces of your life start to align in ways that feel almost miraculous, recognize it as a divine sign. Allah is about to reveal your blessing, and your struggles, once incomprehensible, have been the exact training and refinement needed for this moment. Keep faith, stay patient, and honor the journey, because the life that awaits you will be the beautiful, meaningful result of every hardship you endured, every tear you shed, and every moment you held on to hope. The blessing is not just coming, it is already in motion, and it carries with it the rewards, lessons, and fruits of every struggle that has shaped you into the chosen one who is ready to receive it. Lesson 6. Your heart is drawn to positivity and purpose. When Allah is preparing to bless a chosen one, something profound begins to happen inside the heart. A subtle yet unmistakable shift that feels both natural and extraordinary. You start noticing that your desires, your choices, and even your thoughts begin to align with goodness, faith, and purpose. What once distracted you or pulled you toward meaningless pursuits suddenly loses its appeal, while things that elevate your soul, strengthen your character, and bring you closer to Allah become magnetic. You may find yourself seeking knowledge, spending more time in reflection, offering help to others, or simply feeling a deeper connection to your own inner truth. This is not a coincidence. It is the divine preparation of your heart, the calibration of your soul, and the alignment of your life toward the path that Allah has chosen for you. Just as Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, was guided by Allah to live with purpose, to focus on the mission he was entrusted with, and to draw near to what mattered most, your heart too begins to filter out what is harmful and gravitate toward what is beneficial, meaningful, and spiritually elevating. Psychologically, this is a sign of inner awakening, the mind and heart beginning to harmonize with the divine plan, shedding the unnecessary, embracing discipline, patience, and insight, and preparing to receive the blessing that has been destined for you. You may notice that situations and people who once caused distraction or negativity no longer hold power over your mind or emotions. You feel more at peace with boundaries, more confident in your choices, and more certain about the direction your life is taking. Even seemingly small actions like choosing to forgive someone, helping another quietly, or spending time in prayer carry a weight and significance you could not have perceived before, because your life is beginning to resonate with a higher frequency of purpose. Prophet Yusuf, peace be upon him, serves as a remarkable example. Despite his suffering, betrayal, and years of imprisonment, his heart remained focused on righteousness, trust in Allah, and unwavering patience. And this alignment with divine purpose was what allowed him to rise to extraordinary heights, eventually transforming his destiny and impacting the lives of countless people. Similarly, when your heart starts to naturally gravitate toward positivity and purpose, it is a sign that Allah is shaping your inner world to receive what you are meant to receive, preparing you for blessings that are far greater than material wealth or external recognition. They are blessings of transformation, clarity, spiritual elevation, and fulfillment that will leave a lasting impact on your life and the lives of those around you. You may feel inspired to act, yet the timing and the unfolding of events remain in Allah's hands, teaching you patience, trust, and reliance on Him. Every instinct to do good, every pull toward meaningful actions, every moment you feel guided to move in alignment with your higher purpose is a reflection of divine orchestration, a whisper from Allah saying, "I am preparing you. I am readying your heart. I am arranging your life in ways you cannot yet see." And circumstances as part of Allah's plan, rather than mere coincidences. Your intuition sharpens, your choices become more intentional, and your sense of direction is clarified, as if an invisible hand is guiding you toward the life He has written for you. Psychologically, this is also the moment when your past struggles start to feel like preparation, your patience transforms into resilience, and your faith strengthens because you are beginning to witness the subtle signs of divine favor in your life. Small victories, moments of clarity, unexpected support, and the inner peace you feel amidst life's challenges all serve as reminders that you are on the right path. Your soul, once weighed down by uncertainty or distraction, is now attuned to the rhythm of Allah's plan, aligning your desires, thoughts, and actions with what truly matters. This alignment is not only a preparation for the blessing itself, but it is also a test of sincerity, humility, and readiness. For blessings of great magnitude cannot manifest without hearts that are purified, focused, and in harmony with divine guidance. Prophet Ibrahim, peace be upon him, endured unimaginable trials, yet his heart remained fixed on righteousness and the will of Allah, which prepared him to fulfill his role in history with unwavering faith and courage. Likewise, your own alignment toward purpose and positivity is preparing you to embrace your blessing fully, without hesitation, distraction, or doubt. Recognize it, honor it, and nurture it. For this is the divine signal that your life is entering a new phase, a phase where your actions, intentions, and heart are synchronized with Allah's will, where the blessing is already in motion, and where every choice you make now is a step closer to the extraordinary destiny that awaits you. This is not just spiritual growth, it is the quiet, profound preparation that precedes the arrival of your greatest reward, the moment when all the pieces of your life, past, present, and future, converge to manifest the blessing Allah has reserved just for you. So, pay attention to the pull in your heart, the subtle shifts in your mind, and the inspirations that guide your actions. They are divine whispers, signs of preparation, and the proof that Allah's favor is approaching, ready to transform your life in ways beyond your imagination. Lesson 7. You sense the arrival before you see it. There comes a moment in the life of a chosen one when the heart, the soul, and even the mind begin to perceive what the eyes cannot yet see, a quiet, unshakable knowing that something extraordinary is about to unfold. It is as if the air itself carries a subtle signal, a divine vibration that only the prepared heart can sense, whispering that the blessing Allah has been preparing for you is very near. You may not understand how it will arrive, you may not know the exact timing, and the world around you may still seem uncertain or chaotic, yet inside, there is this deep certainty that cannot be ignored. This is the most profound sign of all. The awareness that your life is on the verge of transformation, the recognition that everything you have endured, the hardships, the disappointments, the delays, the nights of solitude and prayer, has been preparation for this very moment. Think of Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, in Mecca, when the promise of his mission had been set but the revelation had yet to fully manifest. He could sense the weight of destiny, the presence of divine favor, and the inevitability of the impact his life would make long before the world around him understood it. Similarly, when Allah is about to bless you, your soul begins to tune into the rhythm of His plan. Your intuition becomes sharper, your instincts more precise, and your faith feels almost tangible, as if the unseen hand of Allah is gently guiding you forward, nudging you toward the moment your blessing will appear. Psychologically, this sensation is a mix of hope, anticipation, and calm certainty. It is the mind recognizing the culmination of all past effort, the heart feeling the alignment of all past choices, and the soul preparing itself to receive what is beyond ordinary comprehension. You may notice that even in moments of uncertainty, you feel an inner clarity. Even in the midst of doubt, there is a steady confidence that cannot be shaken. This is Allah's way of signaling that the journey you have undertaken, the patience you have practiced, and the struggles you have endured were never wasted. They were the very refining process, the crucible that shaped your resilience, your perspective, and your readiness. Your past failures, your tears, your unanswered prayers, all have been part of the divine preparation for this blessing. And now, your inner senses are alert to its arrival. The world may still appear ordinary, mundane, or even challenging, but your heart knows the extraordinary is imminent. It is a quiet anticipation that strengthens you, a silent assurance that keeps you moving forward with unwavering faith. Prophet Yusuf, peace be upon him, felt the signs of his eventual rise even when imprisoned, sensing the mercy and plan of Allah in ways that the world could not yet see. Your own life is moving in the same pattern. The unseen threads of destiny are weaving together, the puzzle pieces are aligning, and your life is about to enter a new chapter of divine favor and transformative blessings. This sense of arrival before seeing it is also a test of faith, a confirmation that your heart has remained connected to Allah, that your reliance on Him is sincere, and that your patience has been genuine. The blessing is approaching, yet you are reminded to remain humble, to continue trusting, and to keep your focus on righteousness, gratitude, and preparation. Every instinct, every intuition, every deep knowing that grows in your heart at this moment is part of Allah's communication to you. It is His way of saying, I am here, your patience is rewarded, your faith is recognized, and the blessing is near. Prepare yourself to receive it with an open heart and a pure soul. And just as the prophets, peace be upon them, stood ready when their moment of divine favor arrived, you too are being positioned to embrace a blessing that will surpass everything you have imagined, exceeding worldly expectations and fulfilling the purpose for which Allah has created you. The trials you faced, the delays you endured, the sacrifices you made, all of these have been the perfect preparation for this moment. Now, you feel it in the quiet corners of your heart. The blessing is approaching. You may not see it with your eyes yet, but your soul knows. You may not understand the timing, but your heart trusts the plan. You may not yet witness the change, but the transformation has already begun within you. The blessing is near, and your life is about to shift in ways that will leave you in awe of Allah's wisdom, mercy, and perfection. Pay attention to the signs, listen to your heart, trust in the divine timing, and walk forward with courage. For the moment of your blessing is arriving, and it is the culmination of every struggle, every prayer, every moment of patience, and every act of faith that has brought you to this point. This is the ultimate confirmation that you are chosen, that your journey has been seen, and that the extraordinary life Allah has written for you is about to unfold before your eyes, transforming not just your destiny, but the lives of those around you as well. The unseen is revealing itself, the divine is manifesting, and you are standing at the threshold of a new reality where your faith, patience, and resilience converge to meet the mercy and favor of Allah. This is the final sign, the ultimate preparation, and the quiet announcement from the heavens that your life will never be the same again. Conclusion. Your blessing is already on its way. As we come to the end of these 7 powerful signs, take a moment to feel the weight of what has been shared. Each lesson is not just information, it is a divine message, a whisper from Allah to your heart, a guidepost pointing toward the blessing that is already in motion. The peace you feel amidst chaos, the doors that open without effort, the power of your prayers, the people who support you, the clarity born from your struggles, the shift of your heart toward purpose, and the quiet knowing that your blessing is near. All of these are signals that your life is aligning with Allah's perfect plan. Look back at your journey and recognize how every difficulty, every disappointment, and every moment of patience was not wasted. Allah sees what no one else sees, and He is arranging everything to prepare you for what is coming. Just as the prophets, peace be upon them, endured hardships, yet received blessings beyond imagination, your life too is entering a new chapter, a chapter filled with divine favor, guidance, and abundance. This is the time to remain patient, to continue trusting, and to embrace every sign along the way. Because these blessings are not random, they are tailored for you, meant to elevate you, and to transform your life in ways beyond human understanding. Remember, the signs are here, the preparation is complete, and your blessing is already moving toward you. All that remains is for you to open your heart, maintain your faith, and step forward with confidence, knowing that Allah's timing is perfect and His wisdom is infinite. Watch closely, stay mindful, and be ready, because when your blessing arrives, it will not only change your life, it will reflect the greatness of Allah's mercy, the power of faith, and the beauty of a heart that has remained steadfast in trust and patience. This is your moment, the culmination of every prayer, every struggle, and every act of patience. Your blessing is coming, and nothing in this world can prevent it.